So, yeah. I'm pretty sure an ad's about to like blare as well, unfortunately. The stone's given this a good crack, getting this rebuilt. At least because it's warm outside, the eggs are actually like staying, like the fertile eggs are out here. Mind you, the cats are probably eating them and stuff, but it doesn't matter as much because, you know, we're up to, like, I wasn't keeping 50 fucking chickens, by the way. We had a much less number. I think it was like 35. Also, holy hell, that is a lot of... Oh, that's right. We're waiting for the all the babies to reach adulthood. That's why we have so many. Because when they reach adulthood, we're going to slaughter and get lots and lots of food. Hopefully. That should help. I mean, if we could get some decent meat, we could make some... We've already got some carnivore fine meals. And what else we got in here? We've got packaged survival meals. We got simple meals. We got a lot of simple meals, actually. Hold on. How many simple meals we got? 2,400 simple meals and 2,300 packaged survival meals. So, I mean, we're making some. I'd like to see the numbers of the fine meals and shit go up. I don't really love the fact that we have to make fine meals to get vegetarian and carnivore shit, but it's fine. We'll work on it. If I could just go without having to throw potatoes at my allies so frequently, I would actually have quite a lot of food. But every so often I fucking piss them off because I steal somebody and then I need to throw people potatoes. I should have, I actually think I chose some rice, right? Yeah. Yeah, no, we chose rice. So here I was thinking potatoes, but yeah, we have a shit ton of rice out in the paddock, so they'll do them good. Brandon's still confused and wondering because he's had anesthetic. It baffles me that they can get up and do that. Like, from a medical standpoint, I'd be curious to know if that actually happens. Like, if people wake up for medical things and they just get up and wander or not. I don't know. I'm sure it happens. Medical treatment, B, Y. No, Azula. Azula's my cat. And she is squeezing her face. It's adorable. She keeps doing it. It's like she's like tucking herself in. It's adorable. Yeah, I don't know. She fucking B needs a an eye and an arm at some point. I'll make arms later. Legs are going first. So once we finish building these, I would love to be able to choose what they have on this. But yeah, I figure since I have a lot of those mining things in my base, I might as well throw down extras, you know. That way I don't have to send out as many caravans as often. And like with up here, people can just absolutely go ham on this. Like, if I have that many spare, I'll do it because I don't need stones really anymore. Like, we got 30,000 slate. We'll have enough for some statues. I actually don't know if we set that up that you guys can use slate. That's a great question because I'm seeing a lot of like marble and stuff. My art benches. What are you making this out of? Stone blocks? All. No, that's why we don't have fucking... Okay. Let's start getting you guys to make some shit out of slate. Because I literally have 30,000 fucking slate blocks in my base. Yeah. I was wondering how we had so many. I disabled it when we were trying to obviously build this place, and I still wanted them to like, I wanted people to still make shit to like make this place fancy. The idea was that because the last place that we were at glitched out and we had to move as an emergency, right? When we moved, we had to abandon so much gear. And as part of abandoning so much gear, we also moved and there was a glitch that like caused everybody to like unpack the caravan of food as we were packing it. So everybody moved in here with basically nothing, no food, starving, pissed off, and yeah, it was a time. And we're trying to kind of make up for the place that we didn't get to stay at. Like, we would have stayed at Quillen, but we would have probably been moving here by now. We would have had the two locations going and we would have been moving here by now. but that's not how it went, and we've been here for a long time, and we'll need to be here for a long time still, just to be able to get the resources to move forwards and out of here and stuff. But due to the starvation event we had, I had to cull like 2/3 of my animals, and so we went from like 750 animals down to like 250, and that was not ideal, because now like we've been absolutely like struggling to get the amount of food we need to be able to make proper meals and stuff. Like we've got 3,000 pemmican, and we've got like 1,000 kibble, and as I said before, we're like in the 2,000s and stuff with like the simple meals and survival meals and stuff like that. But these picky bastards also want like the vegetarian meals and the carnivore meals and stuff like that. And I haven't had meat, and my cats and panthers have been eating all the meat that I have been getting. So our food variety has been real limited. And now that I have a shit ton of chickens and ducks, and they should all get culled at adulthood, then they should be producing an endless supply of eggs, which should keep the cats and panthers out of the fridge, which means that the bigger animals that we cull that go in the fridge should actually get cut up and put into food. We should have food production. But as I said, I also need to stop pissing off my allies and stealing their people. And that would mean less tributes being sent to them via transport pods. But I couldn't pass up taking me. I just couldn't, okay? That was one that I wasn't going to be like, oh, get me later kind of thing. Because last time she was a super loyal. The last one I saw of her, she was a super loyal. And I couldn't take her. This time she wasn't. And I'm like, cool, I'll just go take her then. That'd be fine. And she's not terrible. I don't like that she's got all the addictions and shit. But we'll weed that shit out of her. Once you're in my colony, you're not allowed drugs. You're not allowed fun. Actually, yeah, basically anybody with chemical fascination, we weeded out a lot of them, so I'm not thrilled that we took Keys, but Keys was a prison encampment, so free colonists. I actually wanted the prison keeper, because that person had some decent stats, but we killed them by accident, which is not ideal. But yeah, I mean, shit happens. No. I have this fucking adorable cat in front of me, Azula. And she's just like, every so often she just moves, changes position, and it's fucking adorable. And I'm like, all I want to do is like burrow my face into that. But I can't reach. Logistically, I can't reach from where I'm sitting. Because like, she's at like the furthest point of my desk. But like, I want to like, I don't know, snuggle that. I just can't at the moment. I also don't know where these guys got standing lamps from, but if they're from around base, they'll be coloured, so we'll just go and disconnect. I think they were from the prison encampment. That sounded like a cat getting culled more than anything. I also brought back a spare battery, which I don't need, but I wanted the steel for, so that's fine. You know, in some degree, I wouldn't mind if the batteries containing some level of charge would actually dispel and like cause a burst or a fire or something if you disabled them. I think that would be kind of cool. Obviously really fucking frustrating, but still really cool if it would do that. I was trying to figure out where else I could put one of these. I kind of can't put it in here. How long stream today? So it was gonna be 4 hours. All the streams in the Bill A Thon are gonna start at 4 hours, but Keelan's already extended, so we're at 5 hours. And how you count hours. So the only annoying thing is my sub counter didn't move when Keelan did the gift sub. So I'm gonna I'm gonna be doing manual tracking of like where the subs are and all that stuff anyway, because I'm counting bits and subs towards the goals and stuff, right? So 300 bits is equal to 1 sub, and 1 sub will extend the stream by 1 hour. So, or 300 bits will extend it by 1 hour and stuff. If it goes up to 20 hours, what then? Well, the streams are capped at 8 hours daily because obviously I have multiple health conditions and stuff, and I just can't do that. I can't do like huge, like endless streams and stuff. So they're capped at 8 hours daily. In the event that the cap is reached and we max out the 8 hours a day, any additional subs, any additional time extension will trickle over onto the next following day, and start extending the next stream. And that's how it's going to go through the whole event. So I suspect that there's going to be like some days where people probably want to extend something, and then there's going to be some days where people probably like are kind of indifferent, don't really mind if it's like 4 hours or not. In the event where, like on the schedule, if it's just one game listed, like today is only RimWorld, so RimWorld can be extended all the way up to 8 hours. In the event of, say, tomorrow, when we've got Age of Empires, StarCraft 2 and Warcraft 3, I will start with, I think it's 3 hours of Age of Empires, or I'm doing two hours of Age of Empires or something like that, and then a bit of StarCraft, and then if the stream gets extended, then it'll extend StarCraft, and then if it extends again, it'll extend into playing Warcraft. If it doesn't extend, it will just be Age of Empires and StarCraft tomorrow. Like, that's how it'll be. It's a bit fucking complex, but it's easier for people to just ask me to explain it, because I already have so much fucking information. It's overwhelming for anybody like trying to keep track of it, kind of thing. So yeah, I figured it was just going to be easier to explain some of this stuff if people ask, you know. It's such a pain when it empties my batteries. I don't really mind when it empties them, because they do refill, but like at the moment, like this is summer, right? So we don't have roofs on our grow rooms. I take those off when summer hits so that we can conserve power for all the solars and stuff like that. Whoops, that is not a solar. Yeah. So when winter, or I guess when spring hits, we will reseal these and we'll reactivate the lights through these grow rooms and stuff. My batteries will be running pretty low. But yeah, in summer's the time when we can kind of catch up. But summer's also the time when we get like events and stuff like that too. Because obviously you guys might have noticed that I have like just a teensy bit of solar around the place. Like that, and I've got like, I think 4 or 5 generators and stuff. Like I've got 157 solar panels, and that's kind of insufficient with the several generators, unfortunately. But I am working on it. I did just add oh, that's right, I've got wind turbines in here too. But I did just add like a shit ton more turrets to this wall, because I want them to stop attacking me from back on this side, because it is lethal over here. It's actually really bad. It's colony ending on this side. So that has to be buffed up. Like, it's not going to solve it. They're slightly just far away that they'll damage them but won't destroy them. They break. They're also close enough that they'll damage the solars and shit like that. But I want them to stop walking in over here. And hopefully that will do it, because this side doesn't have nearly as much turrets. I can take them from this side. This is fine. We've done this several times, you know. I don't know. No more events for me. What do you mean? Are events like actually really bad for like general colonies? Because like I don't find them that much of a problem. Like I'm pretty generally indifferent to them going off. Like, are they, like, generally explain this to me, guys, because like obviously my colony is not normal by any sense. So my definition of understanding the game is very warped. And for the average player, speaking of like somebody that has like somewhere between like 5 and 20 colonists and has like potentially 200 mods, is a event kind of bad for you guys? And how so? Because like for me, it just takes out like power for a little while. But my power, I think I've got this on a dual grid. I was gonna have it on a quad grid, but we couldn't power the cooking area sufficiently enough, and I just added all these fabrication benches, so I think I've got dual power cut off. So like you can literally see through the center here, there's no connecting lines, so it only takes out half my base at a time for me. It's not that bad, you know. How you count hours, like if it goes up, oh no, I read that. So at the end of the subathon you have like 20 extra hours. How we count that, I don't know. If I have like, I just assumed that like, I don't even know if like the 50 hours would would do the whole event. Hold on. 14 days times by each day can be extended by 4 hours. That's 56. So if we had if everybody, like, I don't know, equaled up to 56 subs, that's including bits counting as subs, right? Then we would hit the goal of me doing another subathon later in the year and having to make a live 2D avatar and all sorts of stuff, right? So yeah, I don't know. I'm not expecting to get into stretch goals at all. I'm not even expecting to hit the karaoke stream, to be honest. Like, not even like the Dwarf Fortress one. I'm not expecting to get out of like 20 at any point. Like, you know, subs are subs and that's great. But like, I'm not actually expecting to be receiving anything. So I don't know, Rin. I'm guessing that like, I could probably count it towards, what have I got for that? Let's see, 7 days to die integration. I haven't got, that would be part of the event, so I can't do that. I have got a 10-hour Rim Connect stream at 15 subs, at the 15 subs goal. So I don't know, maybe I could like, I don't know. If I guess we hit like 56 subs and all my stretch goals are hit and stuff, then I'll have to think of an additional stretch goal, and maybe I can like nominate fucking hell, I can't speak. Nominate maybe like a big stream or something like that, like some kind of like, who knows, maybe I could do like a birthday stream or something like that that's like fucking all day or something like that, and I just take the week off streaming or something. I don't know. I hadn't planned for that. Like, I know I don't have really much on offer with the actual goals themselves, because I was trying to think of goals that aren't potentially gonna cost me either any money or any money right now, because like the whole point of the build-a-thon is to assist me during the heaviest like build time of the year, where like in March we struggle to generally afford like food and stuff, and my birthday is in April. Holy shit, fucking mop, thank you. I appreciate that. But yeah, essentially this is just all going towards making sure I can like afford food next fucking month. The hell? What just happened? Mup, fucking thank you. Hold on. So here's to a great start. Yeah, fucking thank you. Hold on, I've got a tier for that. I also missed a few messages. I will come back to the messages in a second. What did you just get? You got shout out your logo avatar, safe for work on stream for a week, and you gain a permanent Bill A Thon role in Discord, which is purely a status symbol if you are in Discord and stuff. So, alright, I trust my people not to kill themselves for like 5 minutes. Actually, you know what? Let me save that and pause that, and I'll get your thing into my thing. Where's your... I'm gonna have your profile photo by the look of it. Yeah, take me to your page. For the love of God, mute that. Don't start playing something. Holy shit. Let's see. Can I save that? Yeah, this is why I'm doing RimWorld first. Because honestly, this makes it so much easier for me to sort out. I don't know where my shit went. There we go. Alright. Okay, so if I've done this right, hang 10, go into art. Now, I believe I've copied this right. If not, who knows what I've got. No. Bring that in here. Really need to join said Discord. Yeah, for sure, definitely. If you could, like, obviously, like, also mention that it's you. What do I want? I want document history. Not that. That ain't gonna help me. I want to open... I haven't really done this for a while. Last time I did a subathon was a couple of years ago. There we go. Okie dokie. Oh, you got a clear background anyway. This is fine. I don't have to worry. Holy shit. Holy shit. Thank you. The hell? I think we're like, what? we're definitely at 8 hours today. Wait, was that a monorail cat? Nice. All right, but look at it. You got a clear background on yours anyway, so I don't need to do anything to your particular image to bring it in. That was 5's automatically ticking over into tomorrow, so we're definitely probably edging into StarCraft. Just bear with me for a second. Yeah, you bring the image in here. This is why I wanted to do RimWorld first, because otherwise I'll be a little bit scrambled. Certain games will have to wait till like at the end of the stream and stuff. But this is a lot easier. The Mono Trail level 3. I don't know if I've had a level 3 before. That's cool. I don't know how big that image is. Where did it go? There it is. All right, I'll make that a little bit bigger. You can... Where can I put you? Put you on top of... I don't know, I'll put you on my shoulder. Put you here. There we go. Nice. I'll move you around on like the different screens and shit. But yeah, you're gonna be up on my shoulder, I think, for a full week, and later you'll be on Discord and stuff. And yeah, I also need to remember that when people ask me why I have a head on my shoulder, that I can say that, yeah, now I can shout you out. Cool. Okay. Fucking hell. Thank you. That is a lot. That's, yeah, I am, like, actively, obviously, lost, like, for words and shit. I appreciate that. Thank you. Like, everything helps. Like, even just people, like, lurking and hanging out and chatting and stuff is, like, super lovely. I wasn't even expecting to see, well, I was expecting to see, like, a couple of, like, the regular faces, but I wasn't really expecting to see much of my community on, like, especially starting on a weekend and stuff. But, yeah. I am not sure what I was doing, but it's okay. I will regain my brain in a moment. It's fine. I was probably doing something down here. I feel like I was doing something with the solars. Now we need a second head, and we'll have a typical angel and demon on the shoulders, whispering main character. Last time I put stuff on, like, my shoulder itself, like, on my, like, the skin part of my shoulder. I put stuff on my knees. If I got, like, people with cat avatars and stuff, I would put them, like, on my lap and on my head and behind my hair and all sorts of stuff. It was great fun. I had great fun with it. We're RimWorld players, so it would be devil and devil. It would just be two Randys. That's all it would be, you know. I don't even know it was regulars. I know you're, like, new to my community, Sniper. You'd be right. Some of probably the biggest regulars that got the VIP badges and stuff. And then, of course, there's regular, casual sort of, like, people that, like, whenever they can get a chance, they're regularly in here and stuff like that. Like, I don't know. I don't make it easy because I'm generally just as excited to see my regulars as I am as, like, new people coming in and saying hello. So it doesn't make it very easy for anybody else to, like, tell who the fuck's what and stuff. But that's fine. Like, I'm just happy if, like, you know, people are hanging out and shit. I'm the anomaly. You're the DLC. Yeah, we'll keep that in mind. Yeah. I'm the irregular. Yeah, Shadow is a regular and my Discord mod and shit. So yeah. He's regularly irregular and stuff. Mind you, some people are, like, regular to a T. Like, Beza, for, like, the last week or two, has been busy. So they only get, like, the very end of my stream and stuff like that. But they're consistently at the end of my stream, you know? So, yeah, I always find that sort of stuff is pretty funny. How you doing, Regal? You're a trauma savant. We'll get you fixed up one day when we get stuff. Reread the DLC. Yeah, basically. Yeah, let me see. Let me catch up on a couple of the messages, and then I'll keep track of, like, stuff. It's super bad. Fire everywhere near my CE ammo storage. It's downright lethal. I have heard that some of it is, like, what do you call it? You have to be careful with when you have biotech, because, oh, I got a cute one. Hold on. You got to be careful with biotech because the creatures give off a, what do you call it? A toxic waste or something. That you've got to keep cool and stuff like that. And I know that like a Z event is lethal in that regard. That does make sense. Like, I just don't think of this stuff because like I don't have it in my colony, so it's not something I think of. Also, if they're finished making these, which that one doesn't have power, I have to move you. Fucking hell. I gotta remake one of these again. We'll make it down here. And we'll get rid of this one because it can't reach. But it's basically done, so it's fine. Maybe gone, but not forgotten. What do you mean? A middle child randomly catches attention for some reason, then gets forgotten again. You're not forgotten, Rin. Okay, so here's a fun fact about being in my community, is even if you happen to like disappear for a while, or you're busy or whatever, I will be kind of thinking of you. I'll be kind of wondering what's happened. Like, I understand fully that people will come and go and like choose to like unfollow and leave communities and all sorts of stuff, right? But genuinely, like, if I'm having a chat with you and then you like disappear for a while, I genuinely am concerned and wondering what happened. And, you know, I assume that you're busy. I assume life is like doing life stuff. But, yeah, I never just assumed that you've just like left kind of thing. And sometimes I'll be like, man, I haven't seen you for a while. Like, do you remember fucking, oh man, there was one day where I was so fucking tired. I like super fucking excitedly was like, man, I haven't seen you for fucking ages. And then, yeah, apparently I was literally talking like the day beforehand, and I'm like, wait a minute, I'm just tired. That's all that is, you know? Sometimes that happens too. And the random Swede as usual, lol. I was wondering about that. Like on, oh, what do you call it? I see which countries, what do you call it? See my channel and stuff like that, right? And like most of the time it's like US and stuff like that, but every so often I get I don't know, I get what do you call it, like random different countries appear and stuff like that in like my follower listing and shit. Yeah, anyway, I find it interesting. No problem, I got many streamers to watch and YouTube. That's fair. I don't have a whole heap of people that I watch, more so because I don't have a lot of spare time. So when I finish a stream, however long the stream is, you can guarantee that it will be almost the same amount of time to edit said stream after that stream. So if it's a 4-hour stream, I'll be editing for 4 hours. I'll be streaming and editing in total for like 8. But if it's a 10-hour stream, I'm streaming and working on stuff for like 20 hours and stuff. So like I don't have a lot of like, you know, that free time to kind of like enjoy watching stuff a lot of the time, which is fine. I don't know. I keep on it. During this event, it's going to be interesting to try to keep up with that, because at the maximum capacity of the streams being up to 8 hours, I will have up to 8 hours of editing and resting. That's why I said to everybody in my community, I'm like, for all the streamers that I do watch and obviously interact with and stuff, just as a heads up, I probably won't be able to catch those streamers, just because I will be, I'll be resting and all sorts of stuff. Play uploads by a week. What with YouTube? My YouTube's I think 3 weeks behind at all times. I try to keep it 1 month behind so that like the incentive is obviously you guys want to catch me live, I'm here live. If you want to catch the VODs, you can watch the VODs. If you have if you're a YouTube member of my community, you can watch the VODs on YouTube as soon as I upload them, which is usually same day or next day, depending on what's going on. But yeah, generally my YouTube is delayed by about 3 weeks. And it's really just like the amount of like the way that I upload it and stuff, so I don't have a shit ton every single day. It's like checking over these people. They're getting better. Born and raised in Sweden, but moved from Sweden in 2018, which has been odd with it's not moving with me. So basically it's stuck listing you as like Sweden, is it? That's fair. That life set me another surprise. I always assume that's the case. What else? What else was going on there? No, I saw that. I'm pretty sure I think I got everything. Oh,